Hey, do you want to be bullied? I know I do, which is exactly why we'll be talking about Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. And, as usual, I'll be adjusting the title to something a bit more realistic. Love is bullying. Domestic abuse. And I can't believe it's not hentai. If you want to recommend my next anime to review, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Discord server so that you can bully people for their poor taste in anime. Let me give you a synopsis of this anime so that I can explain why this anime is This is the story of how bullying is actually a wholesome experience and is not traumatizing at all and actually increases your chances of getting a girlfriend. So next time you're getting bullied by the captain of the football team, just remember that he probably has a secret crush on you. This is the story of that one guy, you know, come on, everybody knows that guy. No joke, if you can tell me this character's name without looking it up, I'll give you a ticket for a free trip to Paradise Island. Let's just call him Python for the sake of time. And he's an aspiring artist that has the absolute displeasure of running into Nagatoro. And just like Eminem, she has this man in her kill shot. On their first meeting, she gave this man some emotional damage. She bullied him so hard that he started crying. But I'm sure their second meeting couldn't have been much worse. Oh my god, he's crying again! My poor man is just trying to live, laugh, and love through life. But he has Miss Invasion of Privacy constantly after him, trying out the newest form of torture. And who knew there were so many types of bullying? Physical bullying, emotional bullying, cyberbullying, and teasing bullying. Every time he tries to get the crazy lady out so that he can focus on his craft, she just says, "I'm not fucking leaving!" and bullies him some more. And I guess she has a crying fetish or something because I don't think I saw her happier in the show than when he was crying. But I am gonna let you in on a little secret. She actually has a crush on Python. So what is the best way to get with a guy that you like? Well, there's only one clear answer, and that is realizing that he has past trauma from bullying and then do that to him every day till he falls in love with you. You know what they say, couples that traumatize each other stay together.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
You just don't understand that she's a tsundere, and that's just how she expresses her emotions.
You don't see me going after a girl with daddy issues and digging up her dead father and showing his corpse to her so that I can flirt with her. Now do you? You do make one good point though. I can mark tsundere off my bingo board for the video now. But I suppose that she does have a good reason. For example, did you know that he appears to be... Just gonna mark this off now. If you've been looking at these clips, you're probably thinking, this anime looks an awful lot like a certain genre of anime that I have definitely never partaked in. Well, that's because this mangaka is experienced in the field of cultured anime, which is why you get things such as tan lines, masochism, succubus, and many other tags in this video. I mean, even her arms become tentacles. Wait, would that mean that... never mind. But don't let this all ignore the fact that this anime is somehow wholesome. Sure, it has a lot of different things from a traditional rom-com, such as the beach episode, fireworks episode, rain episode, art competition against a nudist episode. But this somehow finds a way to stand out from other rom-coms by having constant progression and actually being wholesome. That's right. Bullying equals wholesome. This may start as one woman bullying an older man to tears, yet somehow both characters develop with each other, and I almost see glimpses of romance. But then I'm reminded that I'm watching something designed for people with humiliation fetishes and regret my life decisions. Now, let's talk about the characters, starting with Nagatoro.
Today we're talking about bullying.
Do you have a humiliation fetish? Well, I have the girl for you. Therapy Senpai, I mean Nagatoro. And when the mangaka was designing this character and was asked if she should have flesh fangs or regular fangs, he simply replied with yes. Despite belittling everything that Python does, she actually does care for him and doesn't tolerate others treating him the same way. Because only one person can make him miserable, and that person is her. It's time to break out the tier list, and you will go in S tier for sadist. Now, let's talk about Senpai. And if I could sum up this character at the beginning of the anime, this would be it.
How much pussy does this motherfucker get? We read zero pussy, man.
He's the gullible, stupid nerd character who is basically playing a Subaru Life playthrough because of all the trauma that he has to go through. But you can't tell me that he isn't the perfect character for this anime. People say all the time that if Nagatoro did that to me personally, I wouldn't take that. Which is exactly why that if you were in the anime, you would be that guy who got rejected. This character may have been a complete loner at the beginning of the anime, but by the end of the anime, he changed to a slightly less of a loner character. I think that out of all of the characters in this anime, this character had the best transformation, and you guys just wait till he becomes a Giga Chad. I mean, let's just look at a comment about him from the end of the anime. Our boy grew a pair. Yes, he did. But at the end of the day,
パイセン選手いつものただの気取りで
Which is exactly why you will go here. Alright, this is the end of all the characters in the anime. I can roll the credits now. Hey mom, look! It's the generic characters that nobody will remember. Except you. I'll never forget you. Time to speedrun the rest of the characters. This is friend A, and she likes to bully Paisen too, but mostly to bother Nagatoro. And just like some female relationships, they act all nice to each other, but secretly hate each other. C tier. And the mangaka really said copy, paste. This is the girl that copies what everyone does, which, I mean, realistically, we all knew that one person who did that to try to fit in. So you can go with your friend in copycat tier. And this girl really reminded me of Mammy, and man, I sure do hate Mammy. I made a whole video for my hate about Mammy. PTSD tier. Do you know what this anime really needs? A serious woman. Which means I can mark this one off my bingo board. And it looks like I won. And my prize is a front row seat at the Cell Games. And the brochure here says that the energy is explosive. Seems safer than my last trip. Seems like fun. She's a great artist who paints self-portraits without the use of additional clothing. And are we sure that she isn't the hentai artist here? But she is here for more than just fan service. Like, you know, plot and stuff. Booba tier. Time for final thoughts and rating the anime. I enjoyed this anime, and when it comes to rom-coms, it was pretty good. It's nowhere near the level of rom-coms such as Love is War, but it had an interesting dynamic that was enjoyable if nothing less. I will praise the pacing of this anime because unlike most rom-coms, I think that the progression was well done considering how far back we started. This is an anime for complete degenerates. But, you know, it's not bad. With that being said, the side characters in this anime are forgettable. And just like Komi can't communicate, it just takes one thing and then constantly uses it as a gag. I think that over time, it'll begin to feel repetitive and boring. And I can't really say that I enjoyed this trope that much. I think that I'll give this anime a 7.9 out of 10. But at least this anime leaves us with some wise words that we can all live by.
やっぱり外に楽しいことなんて
Hello, Outro Lunar here. Click here if you want to see my channel. Click over here if you want to see my most recent video. Click over here if you want to see the recommended video. Alright, bye.